Alright, so welcome back to this video. Let's fire on. Okay, so I would select the shape again, the rectangle, then select my color, and I am going to select this color again. Once that is done, I will scroll up. Okay, when I scroll up, I'm going to see gradient. So I'm simply going to select gradient, and I'm going to use this second style. So I need to click on this second style box, right? Then again, I'll click on, there are two of it here. There's the is it the orange and then the green. So what I need to click on first is the orange box. So I'll click on the orange box, and then I am to drag this particular slider to the left, right? Or I click on this 100% and change it to 0. I think that's going to be pretty straightforward. So I'm simply going to just, this is 0. So I've got 0 here. Then I'll come over to the second color, which is the green, and put in that same color code. Okay, and the color code, fine, remember, okay, this is F0 E8 D8. Okay, so I'm using the same color as what we have in the background. Alright, that's done. I'm going to click on this again to bring in another additional color box, this one. So it looks, it has more color at the bottom. So you see what I just did? Now it has filled it more. So that's why I do that. And once this is done, we have something like this here. Okay, so the next thing to do, just trying to check, to compare and contrast, and so I think we need to move this back a little, and okay, and this should be somewhere around here, while this has to be moved up a little. Alright, so we've got this. The next thing I will be doing now is to bring in our image, right? I would go over to upload, and then you'd see this image here that I have uploaded. I'm simply going to reduce the size and move it down here. I think it should be smaller. Yeah. Okay, so I just noticed something and trying to see. Okay, so I'm going to go to position now. I think this is supposed to come forward. It should be in front of that. Yeah, in front of that. What I just did now was to go to position, and then I clicked on forward like twice to bring it in front of this rectangle frame. Why can't I select it? Alright, but I think you get what I mean. Okay, so that's pretty much what I just did now. So I brought it in front of this frame, and with that done, the next thing is to bring in our text. I'll click on text, select add a text box. So I think what we have is, I'm not sure, okay, skin. So there is skin, there is body. I'd go to fonts. If you look below here, you're going to see the font icon. I would click on font, and this is the font name. I can't pronounce this as well, but you can see it, right? I think it's Bagwheel, if I'm not mistaken. So with that selected, I would also go to color, change the color to white, and now I have this. So it's supposed to be in all caps. So I'll go to format, and click on this icon that has the letter A, and it changes everything to all caps. So I've got skin. I would duplicate this, bring this down to write body. All right, awesome. So of course we need to reduce the size of the body so that it's not too large. Okay, then we duplicate this again, reduce the size to write the smaller text that we have here, which says gold. There's gold, there's beautiful. I would simply just edit. So I've written the gold. I need to go to font. I'll go to font and change it to Montserrat. So Montserrat semi-bold should work, and I'd have this here. Okay, then I would go to color, change the color to something light. This color code for this is FAEDC3. FAEDC3. I'd duplicate this and edit to write beautiful. Gold skin, beautiful body. Okay, so I think we should go back and reduce the font weight to medium. Same applies to this so that it's not too bold. And the next thing to do is to bring in a square shape. So I go to elements and I will select a square. And once that is done, I like to click outside the box first, then select it again, and then resize. So we've got this. I'll change the color to white and go to style. See style here. I would increase the corner rounding, and I feel like it's too big. Okay, with this done, I'll duplicate this again, change the color, go to color, change it to this brown, and then reduce. I think I already showed you the color code for the brown. That was what we used before. If you probably didn't get it, I'm going to go back, and the color code here is D48922. D48922. So for inquiries, all right, so I would bring in one of these text here to write for inquiries, but I don't want it in all caps, so I go back to my format and disable this stuff here, this particular icon. So I'll go to edit and type on for inquiries and a colon. I would reduce the size, and I want to change the color to white. But first off, let's increase the font weight to semi-bold so it's bolder. And also let's go to our style. I'm selecting the rectangle, the brown rectangle, and I'll reduce the corner rounding to something like this. 26 is good. So I'm going to put two random numbers, right? 3 plus 3, 4, 4, and then blah blah blah. Okay, so plus 3, 4, 4. Then I'm just putting random numbers again. Plus 3, 4, 4. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And we're good. So all I need to do now is to change the color to what? Black. Awesome. So I'm coming over here, change the color to black. Then I would go over to spacing. This is spacing here, and reduce the line spacing so I can bring the text together a little bit. All right. just to ensure it is well placed, I'll go to nudge and nudge it down, tapping on the down arrow to move it down a little. And I think the final part is to write the IG undo. So I'm going to come over here and write it there. It says my igbeauty.in. So I'm simply going to edit my igbeauty.in. Again, my igbeauty.in. Brilliant. So this is cool. I only just need the Instagram icon. I would go over here to let's go to elements. Let's try to check if we're going to see one. So Instagram logo circle. Tried this before, it didn't give me what I wanted, so you see what I mean. The icons aren't here showing. For this video we're just going to, it's not showing. I've checked before now, so I'm just going to go to my upload and make use of this just for the sake of this video. Usually I prefer to use one with that I can easily just change the color to the brand color here. Awesome. So I think we are good. Like, whoa, this is awesome. So just one more final thing that I did. I went to elements here. If you go over to elements, then I set for, what was it again? Is it cream glow? Now why is my phone misbehaving? Okay, cream glow. I need a kind of glow to add to the design. So I think this is pretty much the final part of this video, and now it's taking forever to load. I do not understand why, but we've been able to successfully create that flyer design. Okay, it's still taking forever to load, and I'm guessing it's network. Ooh, this shouldn't be happening literally. Like, why now? Let me turn off my data and on again, if that should work. Yeah, I know I'm offline. Alright. Okay, so here it is. The first one here is what I made use of. So I just reduced the size, moved it somewhere around here, and then I went to position. I want to move it behind these the product images. So I'll tap on backward ones till I am sure. Yeah, now you saw what happened now. So till I'm sure that it's behind it, and then I like to reduce the transparency so that it's not too much. So we have something like this, about 80 is good, and we are done. Okay, I think I also edited this banner here. This one I selected just now. I went to adjust, and let's see. Nope. I want to reduce the vibrance a little and desaturate. Yeah, and that's it. So with this, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed designing these as much as I did, and thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.